So this season is the first time we've ever left Las Vegas, and we're taking it down to South Florida. Fighting isn't a team sport, it's an individual sport. But man, if there's ever been a season where it was a team sport, it's absolutely this season. We have the American Top Team versus the Blackzilians. And the weight is gonna be welterweight, 170 pounds, and these owners hate each other. I mean, they hate each other. And what's crazy is their gyms are only miles apart. And they're gonna battle it out on this season of The Ultimate Fighter to see which team wins.
My name's Dan Lambert, one of the owners here at American Top Team. We've been around since 1995, but we formally became American Top Team in 2001. We have a lot of fighters. We have about 70 pro fighters here on any given day. We probably have a coaching staff of 15 guys.
Hi!
We've won a lot of fights and a lot of promotion, and we've got a lot of fighters out there. We probably have about 40 guys in the UFC right now. We've had 5 shots at the UFC Gold, and always came up a little bit short. Robbie Lawler came through recently and brought home gold for us, so we're pretty excited about that.
New welterweight champion of the world!
That's how you fight championship fights!
It's awesome to bring this belt back to ATT. It's going to show what kind of fighters we have at ATT. I'm not worried about what Blackzilians are bringing to the table.
I got a call from Dana one night, asked if we'd be interested in doing the Ultimate Fighter, our team against the Blackzilians. It was too good of an opportunity to turn down.
You know, you get coaches some seasons that don't like each other and have a beef, and they're gonna fight at the end of the season. These guys are never gonna fight, but man, they're never gonna like each other either.
Glenn Robinson was just a student. He thought it was cool and thought it was something that he liked, and he's got some money to his name and thought he could just buy some instant relevancy. So lo and behold, one day he just started offering guys money to leave and go form their own team and leave here. Go out and create your guys, develop your guys. Don't just go buy your guys.
My name is Glenn Robinson, and I put together the Blackzilians.
You never get tired, never! And your mother's strong! Get on top, 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 go, 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 go!
I've heard Dan make a bunch of comments. I mean, it's just not true. I was actually training Muay Thai at American Top Team. George Santiago and I became very friendly, and I was helping him. George introduced me to Jay-Z Calicante. George and Jay-Z introduced me to Danilo and Yuri Villafort. They needed help with things going on in their career, and it was okay. Dan got pissed off at me and banned me from American Top Team. The next thing that happened was Danilo, Yuri, Jay-Z, and George told me that they quit American Top Team. Simultaneously, I became friendly with Rashad Evans. I was starting to actually do some work with him. Rashad decided to leave Jackson's. So I said, well, there's 4 guys that just off American Top Team that have no one else to train with, so if you want to train with them, you're welcome. And he said, all right. Anthony Johnson soon came after him, as well as others. And eventually, the Blackzilians were born.
Johnson trying to finish his fight. Oh my goodness! That's it. It is all over. Just like that.
This team is amazing. The support that we have for each other and the love that we have for each other is undeniable.
It's fascinating this season because, you know, not only do you have to pick the right 8 fighters and you don't know who you're fighting until the weigh-in, you also have to worry about the point system.
Let's go, get back!
The first 12 fights, a guy can fight 3 times or a guy cannot fight at all. The first 4 fights are worth 25 points each. The second 4 fights are worth 50 points each. And the last 4 fights are worth 100 points each. The one with the most points at the end of the 12 fights wins $200,000. Then you're set up to go into the finale. In order for a fighter to be eligible to fight in the live finale, he has to have fought 2 times in the regular season. Whoever wins the fight in the finale wins $300,000 and the Tough Trophy. There's a lot of strategy involved in this season.
Hyder, excellent striker. He can't knock out anybody there.
Hyder Hassan's already knocked out guys that they have at 170 on their team. He's got some real heavy hands.
Kamaru, too. Olympic alternate. His work ethic is incredible. His wrestling is incredible. I think he has all the tools that are necessary, and I think he's a great leader. Vincente has an incredible ground game. He's won a lot of tournaments. You're not going to see this kid moving backwards, and he's not afraid of anybody.
We're here. We're here. For real, man.
See these killers we got on this boat?
Killers. Hell yeah. Time to take what's ours.
We're ready.
For me, this is my dream, to be chosen to represent American Top Team. It's like in the major leagues. If you ask anybody who they want to play for, they want to play for the Yankees. American Top Teams is the Yankees of MMA game.
The opportunity for all of us to do what we started fighting to do is right in front of us.
We gotta stick together.
We do, for sure.
You know?
We're a team, we're a family. If we gotta put it on one of these guys, we're gonna put it on one of them.
Hell yeah.
I know when I step in the cage with one of them, you know, I'm trying to take something home.
The rivalry between the Black Zillions and American Top Team, it's just, when you have two teams in close proximity like that, there's definitely tensions gonna brew.
That's it right there, boys.
Yep.
That's a house! Damn, look at that! A mansion for champions!
Holy people really do live like this.
Welcome home, boys. Welcome home! Dude, hell yeah.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna get lost in here. I'm already lost.
It's more than just a mansion. It's a castle on the water, just immaculate views. It's just one of the most beautiful homes I've ever been to.
Guys, let's be nice and try to save some stuff for the Black Zillions, okay?
Wow.
This thing is huge, man.
Right. When I saw the opposite team for the first time, you definitely sunk in, or just you go through a roller coaster of emotion. These are guys that you are going to fight.
The initial reaction was a little bit of awkwardness, tension, competitiveness. You could tell everybody was semi-sizing each other up, but at the same time, not necessarily trying to be seen sizing the other up.
They got a couple lightweights on their squad that I don't believe are going to be very good matchups. We're a pretty big team.
Yeah, we stared them right down, took care of business.
Good morning, boys. What's happening? Good morning. Let's gather around down here, boys.
Seeing Dana White was like the most surreal experience ever. That just got all my juices going, man. I was ready to fight right there in the living room.
Welcome to South Florida. You have the opportunity, you'll be fighting for the first time in front of millions of people. Work your ass off, dig deep, and when you step into that octagon, you fight your ass off like you've never fought before. Every time you get in there and you get that opportunity to fight, get in there and put on a show. Make everybody know who the you are. That's how it works, man. It's that easy. All right?
Yeah.
Another thing that makes this season very interesting is there's no love loss between the two owners of these teams. I don't know if I've ever seen two human beings who do not like each other more than you two. The way that this is going to work is I have this coin, American Top Team, Black Zillions. Whoever wins this coin toss has home gym advantage for the first fight. After that, the winner of each fight keeps home gym advantage. This season, so different than anything we've ever done before because it never happens. You're usually always in the Ultimate Fighter gym. If you win the fight, it stays in your gym, it's your place, it's where you're used to training, and when you come from the American Top Team or the Black Zillion team, you're going into hostile territory. All right, I'm gonna flip the coin. Black Zillions. You guys get home gym advantage for the first fight, and you have to win to keep home gym advantage.
Enjoy it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Ultimate Fighter. All right.
What up? Hey, everybody, that's what I'm talking about. Hey.
The team came over to my house tonight to watch Anthony Johnson beat up Alexander Gustafsson. Anthony is one of the members of Team Black Zillions. He's fighting in the co-main event that goes for a title eliminator. God willing, he'll win.
5 rounds in the UFC.
At the Black Zillions, we have a ton of superstars. We've produced guys such as Anthony Johnson. A lot of guys don't realize how destructive he is in that cage.
Be aggressive, AJ.
kick.
Gustafson's in trouble.
Big right hand just missed.
Gotta be careful. And he went high with the kick.
Gustafson trying to take down trouble. Anthony Rumble Johnson.
He's all over Gustafson. He can fight back, Mike. I think he's out of it.
Big shots on his team. Put the heat on, man. Put the heat on. It's all over. Rumble Johnson.
I mean, Anthony was just, tore him apart.
Anthony Rumble Johnson as advertised.
To see Anthony go from being cut to destroying Gustafsson and fighting for the title is amazing.
Some of you guys here need some time to recover. Just make sure you get to your 100% out of this thing here. Some decisions are made about the first week.
We want to get this show back on our turf and have the next fight be at our gym, so we went with who we think's our top guy right now, and that's Michael Graves. He's a young kid, but he's got all the confidence in the world.
All you.
It feels really good to be representing American Top Team. And it also feels really good that they picked me first. It says a lot about how they feel about me and what they think I'm capable of. These are legends, Lebo and Conan and all these guys have been around forever working with the best. So if they think that I can go in there and get work done, honestly, I think it says a lot.
All right, so we made some charts of all the ATT guys, the records of the people that they fought. You just need to go through who's going to be in the first fight.
We got everything under control.
Kamaru, I think he neutralized the wrestler really well. Right now is probably the best time to fight him because it's early. I think we should at least talk to him about it, see what's what.
You want to get Kamaru? He might have some very serious feelings on what he'd rather do. Hey,
Come over here.
sit down. You guys roll down.
What's poppin'?
Would you want to fight this early?
What do you really think in your heart? You can go to the first fight?
Let's do it.
You want to do first fight?
Yeah.
Great. We picked Kamaru for the first fight because we knew he could handle it. Whether they go with a striker or with a tall wrestler, Kamaru could break anybody. You can put your best guy in there and Kamaru's going to break him. Kamaru never walks in there thinking he's going to lose.
I think that Kamaru gets it done, and it's going to be a 2-round decision. He's going to ground and pound him out. The fire is there, and it's just waiting to jump it off.
So we went over, we spoke with George and with Greg in Sweden and decided that Kamaru was going to fight the first fight.
You're here to show the UFC that you belong here. I hope that hits home for them in a way that kind of ignites that fury, ignites that hunger.
I definitely want to be that guy to energize the team, getting this rolling. Everybody knows once a boulder's rolling down a hill, it's almost impossible to stop.
Blackzilian on 5.
On 5?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blackzilians!
Father, I just want to thank you for another day of life, the gift you blessed me with. Father, I pray that you continue to bless my family, my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, my daughter. Thank you for everything you do for us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Father, are you ready? As a fighter, I love to compete. I would go through hell to win this fight. Come on. Nigerian nightmare. Oh, smile.
You can say who you want to fight, and it doesn't mean anything. You go to the weigh-ins, they pick who they pick, we pick who we pick. You don't prepare for one particular guy, you just get yourself as best you can and you see who they throw up at you.
The other team might have expected Luis Buscape to be the first guy, but the problem that they're running into now is the fact that we're putting me out. And so whoever they put up, I will beat on him for 2 rounds. I'm gonna take him down and I'm gonna beat him up. Or if he wants to stand, I'm gonna beat him up. So they've kind of ran into a no-win situation this first fight. I don't feel pressure at all. I'm just ready to go out there and get the ball rolling. This is the fight that's going to set the tone for how the season is going to be.
Welcome to the first weigh-in. We have Dan from the American Top Team, and we have Glenn from the Black Zillions. Who will represent your team for the first fight? Please step forward.
Step up, Graves.
Let's go, Mikey.
Get it. I was a little surprised I didn't go with Buscape because he's got a lot of experience and also brings a similar game where he's going to try to get on top and control. But I think it's a good fight for Mike. I think Mike matches up well with all those guys, which is why we picked him first.
American Top Team, step up to the scale. You'll be first to weigh in.
Michael Graves is probably the top 3 most talented guys on their team. He's a very tough wrestler. He's fearless, and he will definitely go out there and try to make something happen. But I'm not gonna accept defeat.
170. Black Zillion fighters, step up to the scale.
As far as the dangers that Cameroon has, he's an athletic wrestler. He doesn't have too much power behind his punches, uses his punches really to just set up his takedowns.
170.
He's really looking to just secure time, but Graves is a very dynamic fighter. We have tons of confidence in him, and we know he's gonna get the job done.
Okay, fighters, step up. Your face off.
As I look at this thing, I look at the Black Zillions, and they're bringing in a really good wrestler in Usman. I think that they're looking to come in, push a guy against the fence, or lay on top of him and get that easy 2-round win. The American Top Team seems to have a better strategy. They're bringing in a guy who's a good wrestler, he's got good submissions, and he's a striker. He can win anywhere. But you never know. We'll see how this thing plays out.
It seemed like Michael Graves did not want to make eye contact with Kamaru, and Kamaru was just doing his thing. He's got that factor that says, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you bring, I'm going to beat you.
The eye contact between Glenn and Dan was the real stare down. Dan's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Glenn's just a fat guy who makes tools. I think it was pretty obvious who would win that fight, and I think Dan should challenge Glenn to a jiu-jitsu match and see who the real martial artist is.
Kamaru is basically a grinder. He's a wrestler, throws long looping punches to set up his clinch for his takedown or to hold it against the cage and to get a takedown from there. I don't think he's got much jiu-jitsu, and I'll come home with the win.
Stuff the head now. Stuff the head. Stuff the head. Hips over. Sprawl, sprawl. Hips, sprawl, sprawl.
Michael Graves is a heck of a fighter. Well-rounded, good wrestling, good striking. He's a big 170-pounder, and he has a gas tank, and he's going to be hard to deal with.
Well, shoot with the head that way. If you shoot it with the head this way. Everything was the head that way. We're going over strategy. You know, a lot of takedowns of fans, a lot of strategy on the ground, things that probably the guy's going to try to do on him in terms of submission. And Mike is ready. Now, from there you want to take the back. There you go. That's his takedown. You know, that's what he does. You know.
I think all of our guys have the training that they need. I think they've been put in pressure situations against high-level guys like Robbie Lawler.
Get this here. So he can't follow because you kick out.
But at some point in the fight, Graves is going to get his position, and then we're going to have to see how Kamaru deals with it.
Mike, he really thinks that you're just a grappling guy. He can't understand that you're a tough son of a bitch, that you're going to be hanging in there, you're going to be in his face. He thinks it's going to be easy. He really thinks that, man, I got this. That's a big, big, big advantage. That's a mental game right there.
definitely think the home gym advantage thing makes a difference, but I also think I can flip it on them. There's a lot more pressure in their backyard to come home with that win.
If we put pressure on him, he will break.
I think he's underestimating me a little bit. Honestly, I think he's possibly maybe looking past me. Off the mat, I'm not that social of a guy, so not many people really know who I am, but you know, I spend my time in the gym, dedicating myself to my craft.
This first one, baby. Let's get it.
They have to come out right away out of the gates and throw out their strong guy and bring the home gym advantage back to their side. Unfortunately, they're facing me, and there's no way I'm letting them take it back over.
What's this dude like?
Wrestler who likes to kick.
That should be easy work then if he just want to kick.
You know, let's see him kick from that back foot.
Yeah.
I've studied every guy on their roster. Michael's definitely a talented kid, don't get me wrong. And he's very good at controlling the distance and the range against lesser opponents. But I'm not a lesser opponent, and I'm gonna go in there and definitely show that.
The energy inside that gym, I've never seen anything like it. They're chanting, they're cheering, they're going crazy. Tremendous amount of pressure on these fighters that have to go in and perform and win for their team.
Make him miss. He's going to try to shoot. Make him think every time.
Okay, corners out. Corners out. Let's go, corners out.
Jump, jump, jump. Show you fresh, you fresh, you fresh.
Be ready, be ready, be ready. Be ready.
No third round.
We have the judge's decision. Judge 1 scores the fight 20 to 18. Judge 2 scores the fight 20-18. Judge 3 scores the fight 19-19. The winner on a majority decision, Kamaru.
After the result, I feel content. I'm happy with what it's doing for my guys. To go out there and get the first fight and set the tone that, no, we're not gonna lie down for you. We're gonna fight.
All you out. I'm next. What? I'm next. I'll go again. I'll go again for you. Don't talk now. I'm next.
In the cage.
I'm next.
Neither one of these guys fought like they really wanted to win this fight. They both fought like, I'll do just enough to barely win or just enough to barely lose. I'm looking for guys that are gonna go in and go for broke. This is the first fight. You're trying to win for your team. You're trying to get the first win. Bring this fight back to your home gym. Get that home gym advantage. These kind of fights frustrate me. I hope to see guys going for broke in the second fight.
Our house #1, and we'll do it again.
What's up, bro?
Morning.
Tell you what, the energy in your guys' place was thick, huh?
You have no idea.
I give both you guys, props, you and Mikey, for being the first guys. I feel a psychological warfare going on. We are playing mind games with each other, and that's what you got to do with a guy like this. Pressure will break him.
I'm next. I'll go again. I'll go again for you. I'm next.
In the cage.
I'm next.
In my opinion, Cameroon is nothing special. We got better teammates, we got better wrestlers, and his striking is extremely, extremely average. And I see huge holes in his game where I'm gonna knock him out. I hope before the show is over, we get to mix it up. I got nothing but respect, man.
You too, man. I personally do not play into the psychological warfare going on in the house. That's extra expenditure of energy that I don't need to do. Some guys, they love to do that. Some guys can get another guy's head by doing that. That's just not a strategy that I choose to partake in.
To a warrior like yourself and a warrior like me, I feel like we could put on a hell of a performance, man.
I definitely believe he's a bit overzealous because he hasn't fought yet. And I see a huge hole in his game. He's a decent striker. Wrestling's a bit suspect. Ground game's a bit suspect.
Yeah, man. We'll see you guys on Friday. Round 2.
Again. And then he's like, hey man, I hope me and you get the chance to really mix it up.
That's funny. I told you he tried to follow that.
And I thought about it. I was like, this guy just makes it hard to, what am I? Do I like you? Do I hate you? What is it?
You're running from me. That's what it is.
Get him against the cage, I'll foot stomp the out of that leg. Make sure he can't even push off to throw a punch. Buscapé is a guy that we feel that he's ready and he's definitely solid in all cylinders.
Get some shots off, lots of level changes, in and out.
I train everything, a long time. I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for the stand-up, for jiu-jitsu, for rest,
For you go here, boom, boom. You see?
Swing right there, punch.
It hurts him, but...
Do the drill right.
I'm telling you.
Do the drill right.
I'm just telling you.
Hey,
you want to fight right now? Let's go. Do it.
Take it easy. Hey, take it easy, man.
Take it easy, man.
Kamaru, I just don't know why would they do something like that, but it was a little bit childish.
Jason's a very vocal guy on the team, and Since the fight, I was worked up. I've been trying to just calm down, and that, plus a combination of lack of sleep, just overwhelmed me and boiled over, and I just lost control. That's on me, man.
Ain't nothing, though. Happens.
Here for each other. That's an infestation that we don't want in the team to tear us apart from the inside out. And right now we have a good streak going, and we want to continue to keep that streak going, and that stems from us being so closely bonded together.
Somebody up, remember?
What's with the tough guy look? The makeup artist would kick your ass.
What the you say?
You heard me. It's
I
embarrassing.
wasn't even looking at you.
Embarrassing,
You're
man.
embarrassing.
You're the most unathletic guy in the room. You know the least about this business, yet you're standing here like Godzilla ready to eat.
Big tough guy because you're here now in front of a bunch of people, but you've been hiding behind your doors for 4 years.
You should just be happy you were able to buy a ticket and be on this show. Sit back and smile. Don't cross your arms like a tough guy.
How about you
Let's
go yourself?
Got an office here that's private. We can go discuss it.
Both those guys genuinely do not like each other. We're about to brawl right here, both teams.
Oh, you're a big tough guy because you're here now in front of a bunch of people, but you've been hiding behind your doors for 4 years.
Dan and I don't like each other. I mean, I hate him.
Got an office here that's private. We can go discuss it.
I've been offering you that for 4 years.
Really? Where was that?
Me personally, you just take a look at the guy and you just want to step on him. Those two fought, Dan would just beat his ass.
I expected Glenn to completely rip his head off.
Where's your office?
Let's just get the done with.
Good idea.
We're only at the second fight. The second fight, and these guys are ready to kill each other. You know they don't like each other, but this thing is already at the point where it feels like a bench-clearing brawl from baseball. Like the pitcher just hit the batter, and both benches are ready to clear. You got all the baddest dudes in the world there. That's going to be a tough fight to break up.
Play 16.
Here we go, Graves.
Bro, someone get my wine, bro. Yeah, I got 2 different wines and I just opened one. One bottle is missing, so... The whole bottle? Ô, Busca, você bebeu vinho não ontem? Mas tava fechado? Não. Someone he stolen wines, man. That's bad. I don't wanna make a big deal about that, but that's something that I cannot be happy, you know? Guys, someone by chance get a wine, red wine?
No. I'm not drinking.
It's messed up, bro. Someone took my wine, bro.
I'm not drinking.
The whole bottle was closed, no? The ain't right. Like, the bottle was there. I had 2 bottles, and the bottle just gone. Nobody
I'm
get it.
telling you, I'm not drinking alcohol. I don't know what to tell you.
No, but one of you guys from ATT, they get it. For sure was ATT guy. It's hard to accuse each one, you know? Yeah.
Baby Monster's wine disappeared. I don't know where it went.
So I take it that he went to drink it earlier.
Actually, he did it deliberately. I've been noticing he's been doing a lot of deliberate things since he lost, trying to rile them up, and really it's just going to backlash on us. They're going to start doing stupid things to retaliate.
Do you know the difference between me and you, Mike? I would have been like, yeah.
I drink it. Well, you got me on that. I don't like confrontation.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's see, do I have any regrets about drinking Baby Monster's wine? You know what? No, I don't, actually.
Time to start talking about weigh-ins for Mondays, so the guy that's going to have to fight can start dropping weight and getting ready. Anybody want to start off with some suggestions?
Who do you think the healthiest guy in the house is? Steve Montgomery?
Yeah.
Yes, no doubt.
He's 6'4", he's a southpaw, he's going to give people problems. He's a stylistic matchup.
Yeah, I think it's time for Grillo to step up there.
He can beat anybody on their team.
Steve Carl, veteran. I think he matches up well with just about anybody they got left on their roster.
I asked him last night, I said, if you were picking the fighters, where would you pick you and when? He said, I'd pick me to fight Tuesday. I said, you ready to fight Tuesday if that's where the coaches go? He says, hell yeah.
No doubt.
All right.
Work? Let's do it. Go work.
Steve is a little bit of a neck hunter. He's good at looking for chokes during takedowns. He's got a good guillotine game, good Peruvian necktie, and might be able to finish him.
You ready? Yep. You're gonna be the one Wing Chun's. Yep.
Sounds good. It's time to fight. You ready to go, man? You ready?
Yeah, the coaches pulled me aside, told me that I was going to be fighting on the third fight.
You got the call.
I'm ready to go. We're here to fight. I want to fight more than once, 2, 3, 4 times, however many I can get in there.
That's exactly the attitude, you know? I'm going to take it from you.
Yeah.
And Baby looks strong.
Very strong. His recovery was fast.
Yeah.
I mean, his 1 minute recovery was over 60.
60 beats a minute. He's dropping. Jason and Felipe, their heart rates were staying high for a long period of time. If this was a fight day, they wouldn't be recovering. They would be gassed out by round 2. The goal, I think, now comes down to, like, what's the strategy?
They're getting a bit desperate, and team morale is down. I say we don't let up on them. I'd rather just stomp them out so they never, ever will think twice to open their mouth about us.
I think Baby should be the next guy, and you could tell he's ready. Just from, like, the sleep diet is basically telling you he's mentally ready. Today we decided that Baby Monster will be the next person to fight. Baby has a lot of experience. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, judo, stand-up. He's an athlete. Got great takedown defense, and we have confidence in him.
The only thing I'm worried about is the weight cut. That's the only thing I have in front of me. We got limited means to cut weight here in the house, you know. Unfortunately, there is a spa and a steam room that's located on the Black Zillion side. So the weight cutting for them seems to be a lot easier than for us.
Gentlemen.
It's actually, it's kind of fun for the guys. You don't prepare for one particular guy, you just get yourself as best you can and you see who they throw up at you. We try to strategize a little bit who we think they're going to throw at us, and I'm sure they're doing the same, but we don't know who's got injuries going or what's going on in their mind, so you don't know until the weigh-in.
We're at 50 points, and they're coming to our house again. It must be driving them crazy. That's what feels great.
Welcome to the third weigh-in. We have Dan with the American Top Team and Glenn with the Black Zillions. Who's ever representing your team, please step forward.
Baby Monster.
Steve. Go Steve. Go Steve.
So the next fight is Baby Monster versus Steve Carl, and I love this fight. The reason I like this fight is because Baby Monster is a black belt in judo and a black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So there should be some exciting throws, and when it goes to the ground, I'm sure he's gonna be going for submissions. Steve Carl is a vet. He's got good stand-up, good takedown defense. He's been in some big fights before. This should be an exciting fight.
Baby Monster against Steve Carl, I'm real excited about that fight. Steve's a very talented fighter. He's a very aggressive wrestler, but Steve Carl's not going to be able to take Baby Monster down, and Steve Carl's going to struggle.
Black Zillions team, step up. Host team.
Baby Monster, he's a tough guy as well. Typical Black Zillion in that, they went out and recruited him away from another gym run by some friends of mine.
170.
Stand-up isn't Baby Monster's game. I don't think he likes to get hit. I think if Steve starts lighting him up standing, it's going to be a real hard night for Baby Monster.
American Top Team, step up to the scale. $171 3/4.
Okay, was 3/4 of a pound over.
You didn't make it.
If you know you have a fight coming up, you gotta watch your food, do your diet, cut the weight sooner. Don't come in overweight, that's unprofessional.
Okay, the TT team, to the locker room.
Our locker room didn't have a sauna that worked, so we had to use the Black Zillions.
You want your sweats, Carl?
No. This locker room's a lot nicer.
Steve Carl, this guy's been in big fights already. He's not gonna crack. He doesn't even make weight. How do you not make weight? So now Steve Carl, he has an hour to lose that weight. If he does not lose the weight, then Baby Monster's gonna have to agree to fight him. This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out if he can't make this weight.
It's going to be a hard cut.
I don't think they plan to fight Steve Kroll. I think they plan to fight somebody else. But then coming off of 2 losses in a row, I think they changed their game plan around a little bit, and Steve Kroll probably didn't have the time to cut weight.
3/4 of a pound.
They didn't even ask me. They just gave permission.
Exactly. You should have been a dickhead and said no. Here's my thing. They wouldn't help us cut weight. We're helping them cut weight. He missed weight. He disrespected us to gym. Take your ass outside and run around the block. I'm dead serious. Get the out of our sauna.
Who gave the okay for them to use the sauna?
What do you mean, who gave me okay? Who said he couldn't use the sauna?
I'm saying he can't.
No, I'm saying who's... You guys ever negotiate that?
No, never. Just let him run.
Or go down the street to LA Fitness.
It's a game. It's a strategy. We're in our gym. I don't know who the said that he could use our sauna.
You want to kick him out? It's not our fault they missed weight.
With the for laws, you want to like the laws for it, you know? Like, that's what you
We want him out, you know.
Yeah, you got an hour.
The commission gave you an hour, but you can't use our sauna.
That's smarter of you guys. They're game planning, trying to make it difficult on our athlete to go outside, put on the sauna suit, jog it out. But at the end of the day, the fighter has to make weight. That's what we are on the show for, is to scrap, to fight. So we're gonna make sure our guy stays in the sauna and loses the remaining weight. Man up, just let him make the weight. We get out of we won't use the locker room again, we'll have another plan.
But you say man up, he still miss weight.
You get 1 hour to make the weight.
But he can't use the sauna.
You're just gonna be like that though?
It was ridiculous and stupid. We're in this to fight and prove that we have better fighters and we're a better team. If one of their guys doesn't make weight and needs a sauna, he can use our sauna. Hell, one of our guys will sit in there and help him make weight in the sauna with him.
In war, there's no rules, and we're in a war right now. No rules.
So, I mean, then we're just going to stand right there then if there's no rules. So we're going to let our guy finish.
What's that?
If there are no rules, we'll stand here and barricade the sauna.
You want to talk with me? Don't barricade what? Barricade what? Don't talk, man. Barricade what?
I'll stand by my fighter. That's just it.
And I'll stand by my gym. I'll stand by my team.
Okay.
Point. What? Don't talk to me like that, man. Talk to me.
There's no war.
Then one of the guys, I think is the captain, he got smart on me like we're gonna barricade it. Well, no, you ain't barricading. Get out, you know?
You guys are smart.
He's a sap.
Real smart. This truly is a battle of 2 teams, battle of will, battle of excellence. Maybe this is a catapult for us to do what we need to do, band us together stronger. And
let him check his weight. If he didn't make weight yet, put on sweats and just let him run.
Nate Coy's our captain, man, you know? He's not gonna let anyone get pushed. If anything did go down, it would have been pretty ugly because Tyrone's a beast, and we had 8 guys in there, so it would have been ugly.
Bringing in their big guns too, you know?
Listen, it's the Black Zillions gym. It's their gym. If they don't want you using the sauna, get home gym advantage. This thing's this close to blowing up.
Try him up.
Basically trying to kick us out of the gym. They want me to run it off. You know, they just showed some sign of weakness.
What is 3/4 of a pound? It was just not worth it. You create a commotion for something like that.
This fight's really important, not only to me personally, but it's really important to the team to get everything turned around, you know, bring it back to our side.
That's how you do it. Way to be a soldier.
My team stuck out for me. I got the weight cut. And here we are, ready to go.
Let's do a face-off, fellas. Step up.
We're ready to start climbing that mountain. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Every time we win, it takes a little bit of their heart and soul away. So our goal is to continue to do that.
I really think Valdir, who's one of their stronger guys, His game plan is probably to hold me down for 2 rounds.
Carl is a guy who's going to get to him, and he's going to end up on top and drop some hard ground and pound on him, then get stoppage.
I fought Chris Weidman, like the world champion on 185. I fought the champion for 3 rounds. Compared to this guy, Steve Carl can do nothing to me.
So this fight that I already liked got even better because there's more variables to it. Baby Monster is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he's a black belt in Judo, and he's got a questionable chin. He's been knocked out 3 times. Steve Carl, he's been in big fights, he's got good takedown defense, he's got good stand-up. The guy doesn't make weight. Is he gonna gas out in the first round? Is this gonna be the same fight? This fight got even more interesting.
Stop that! Oh! Stop that, Steve! Back up! Back up! Right back up!
Carl had a lot more time grinding on the cage. Close round.
He's already hurt him twice. So what I want you to do now is mix it up. Feint, kick high. Yeah? Right high kick. Okay? You got me?
Yeah.
The winner by guillotine submission, Valdir.
So Steve Carl's team is telling him, we got to catch him on the chin. Let's throw a ton of punches. Let's go at this guy and throw punches. Steve Carl goes in there, throws hardly any punches, and just keeps trying to take Baby Monster down. He's going to try to grapple with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a black belt in Judo. Instead of listening to what his team wanted him to do, he didn't implement his game plan. He paid for it, and so did the American Top Team.
Somebody help! No! Please! Stevie! Come on, Stevie. Come on, baby. 911! Come on, Stevie. Come on. Hurry up, call 911! He's having a seizure. Steve! Come on! Steve, do something! Steve, don't fuck around!
Hey, let him go. Guys, hard stuff easy. Steve, open up.
He didn't look good. He didn't look good at all.
I thought he was gonna die. He was purple. And I think whenever you get things put in perspective, it makes what we're going through in the house seem like nothing.
One of the scariest and most helpless things I've ever seen, and hopefully we'll have him back soon.
We're performing pretty poorly, and so, you know, at some point, and hopefully pretty soon, guys are going to get out of this funk and they're going to start coming hard.
I like Hyder.
I agree.
I think Hyder's. I got knockout power. Got a great footwork. I get his stamina, confidence. He is the guy.
We're getting desperate. You know, we need a win. Hyder's never been to a decision in a 2-round fight. We know Hyder's going to come out there and he's going to come hard. He's going to throw bombs. So we're looking to change our fortunes here and get this thing back to our gym and start some positive momentum on our side. I'm expecting Hyder to go out there and take out whoever's in front of him if they put up one of the last 4 guys left that hasn't fought yet. Yeah, I like the fight.
Hyder's ready, hungry.
Okay, Hyder.
War Hyder.
Hyder is incredibly tough, and he's going to give a lot of guys trouble. He has one speed. It's 100%. It's full steam ahead. I guess you know what we're thinking for you.
I'm ready, man. I'm gonna lift tomorrow. Good. Get a nice little lift in and keep the cardio high and be ready to rock and roll. Keep my weight low and I'll be ready. I'm ready to fight on Tuesday and really just silence them, you know, because I'm gonna bring the action, and the winner is gonna be 2 people, myself and the fans who get to experience the show. Awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate the support.
His mindset is just as solid as it gets. I mean, I remember this guy and his brother coming into our gym 7 or 8 years ago, right out of high school, saying, hey, we're here to train with the pro fighters. And, you know, they kind of got laughed out of the gym. It's like, hey, guys, you know, pay your dues, pay an initiation fee, go train with the regular guys. And, you know, at some time, you know, maybe you can earn your way onto that mat. And damned if he didn't.
Good week last week. Good night last night. Got to go into next week, and I just wanted to figure out today who we're thinking about. I mean, Nakahara is ready to go.
I think Nakahara is definitely a good pick.
Felipe Portela, he has a great record, and he's really probably one of the most improved fighters on the team. I think Nakahara is talented.
I like Naka for sure.
And the fact that we keep holding him back.
But that's, hey, listen, if he might get lucky, it might be Hyder, and all of a sudden he'll have a field day.
You never know.
Yeah, but we got some great wrestlers on the team and some great wrestling experience, so let's just give him what we know and prepare him. Let's call Naka over and tell him.
Hey, guys,
let's gather. Can you get everyone around here?
You know, Andrews has been all over the world. He's fought in many places, fought for many promotions. Great jiu-jitsu, amazing stand-up. He's a world karate champion. I'm very confident on this fight, extremely confident.
The decision we made for the next fight, Naka, you're fighting us.
Hey, Jason, are you spreading rumors that I'm a dirty fighter?
Are you?
I'm asking you. I'm hearing that.
Ain't no damn rumors. Are you?
Hell no.
I'm just all right then.
I'm all skills, bro.
All right then. So what? So that's why you brought it to my attention?
No, people asking that you're saying that I'm a dirty fighter.
It sounds like you mad, bro, because every fight you're the one that's screaming at the cage.
I'm just saying because I heard that you said only
I'm
reason
just
why
saying
I won.
From my last fight with you, I just knew my hair was pulled.
So I fought Jason Jackson last year. We didn't even go to the ground once. We kept it toe-to-toe, and I dominated every round. So he's complaining that I grabbed his hair.
I never say you didn't have skills, but I'm saying the reason why what made the big difference in the fight is the reason you grabbed my hair.
I dropped you clean before I grabbed.
I dropped you too. What the? I dropped you too. I've been telling everybody you're a dirty fighter. You know you're a dirty fighter. You have the nerve to come ask me if I'm talking. You've been talking all year since you got here. You the BZ killer, right?
I am scared. I already did it once.
Nobody's scared. You want to come confront me? Trust me, man. Ain't no backing out of me, my man. Straight up. I know you're a fighter, and I'm a fighter too as well.
I know you are.
Act like I'm a fighter. Don't act like I'm a bitch.
I never said that.
All right, then don't come at me like I'm a bitch.
No, I'm straight up asking
you. I ain't no bitch. Letting you know that right now. And I just tell you in front of your face. Straight up, man.
All right, well, straight up. We get to do it again, we'll do it again.
Let them all call me a dirty fighter. Call me out. I'll fight any one of them. Twice, 3 times, 4 times. I'll fight your whole roster, and we'll see who's dirty or not.
Stop talking all that. You ain't saying nothing, bro.
We'll see,
like
bro.
You a badass. You a badass dude. Bro, you ain't no bad dude, man.
I'm prove a point.
I respect you more as a man like that. When you say that, you know what? I'll go in there and prove a point.
We're gonna go prove a point then. Let's do it. If he gets matched up with me, I'm just gonna hit rewind and then play, and the same thing's gonna happen to him. You know, but I'm ready for whoever, whenever, wherever.
You come to fight, I come to fight too.
I know. We'll get to do it again, man, bro. We'll get to do it again.
If they're happy to be ahead of where they are right now, they should be happy. I wish we were 4-0, but if they think they've broken our spirit or that this show's over or it's a wrap, they're sadly mistaken, because we could be 0-11 in a 12-fight show, and we're still coming hard and we don't quit. Changes tomorrow. Yep.
Why is ATT not winning up till now? Because we're better?
Oh, you hire.
Glenn, would you please have who's representing your team step forward?
The Black Zillions are trying something different now. They're actually putting in Nakahara, who is a karate champion. He has explosive kicks, and he's going in against Haider Hassan. Haider Hassan is a good striker. I give Nakahara the reach advantage, but this should be an interesting fight. 2 strikers.
American Top Team will weigh in first. Host team will weigh in second. 170. Black Zillion team, the host team, please come up and weigh in. $170.
My mind is fight for myself, for my family, my coach, for all my friends. If you win this fight again, we're gonna 5 straight victories, you know. This is important.
Haider's all fired up. He's talking all kinds of trash. He's going in there and basically saying, I'm bringing this thing back to the American Top Team. He goes in, delivers the fastest finish of the season, 48 seconds, and now he has put them on the board and absolutely positively changes momentum for the American Top Team.
The only thing I could see them doing if they got slipped this week would be maybe they were impressed with Jackson. Maybe he showed that he was better than they thought.
Changed that last week,
Decided to stick him into the last week, which would put Banks into Luque spot. I can see that. I think they're going with a straight. The first 4 are going to be their last 4, unless they switch Jackson with Banks. We need a guy that can get in there and just win a fight. So I got to stick with my thought. I think we stick Coy in this Tuesday. I think everybody agrees on that.
Now we have 6 more fights to go. They haven't fought Nathan Coy yet, and don't know why.
We've been off the last couple picks about who they were going to put out there. Now at this point, it's like, honestly, who gives a let our guys go out there who wants to fight.
Yeah, I just really want to give Luque a chance. This kid is hungry.
I think for Vicente is a good matchup.
What I like about Vicente is he's very cold-blooded. Vicente has an incredible ground game. He's won a lot of tournaments. You're not going to see this kid moving backwards, and he's not afraid of anybody. He's been begging for this moment for a long time. He's a champion.
Boss. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's do this. So in tomorrow we have all the weigh-ins. Looks like Vicente's gonna be the guy fighting.
I'm gonna fight with all my heart and give everything because I'm here just to show in those 10 minutes what I have to be a UFC fighter.
We did exactly what we said we were going to do. We were coming in their house with Jason, and we're going to take back our win. And we did.
Our guys are not happy with the way this competition's going so far, and I think they're ready to turn it around. We want to bring it to our place and in front of our guys. And there's not a lot of time to prove ourselves.
Welcome to the 7th weigh-in the welterweight division. We have Dan with the American Top Team. We have Glenn with the Black Zillions. Dan, if you've picked your representative, please have him step forward.
Nathan Coy. I'm not impressed by Nathan Coy. He's going to come in for those takedowns, and he's a grinder, but it's tougher to only be a master of one sport in this game.
Glenn, if you picked your representative for the Black Zillions, have him step forward.
Vincente's going to try to stand and strike, but I think he's probably the weaker guy that they had on their list.
So we're going back to the Black Zillions gym, which cannot make Dan and the American Top Team happy. But Dan is going to go with Coy, his veteran, who has a good ground game. And Glenn and the Black Zillions are going to go with Luque, who is a great jits guy. This should be a good ground fight. A lot of times when you have two guys that are really good on the ground, the striking usually is pretty interesting too. It should be a good fight.
Okay, American Top Team, fighter, please step up.
From what we've seen in Nathan Coy in this film, he gets tired pretty fast. If he can't hold you down and wear on you as a wrestler and you can get up, it kind of wears him out.
170 and a quarter. Black Zillion team, step up.
Vincent got put up as a sacrificial lamb. Nate Coy mentally is at a really, really strong spot. He's gonna go in there and absolutely smash tomorrow.
170. Okay, gentlemen, step up for a face-off.
You look ready. You have some will? Like the stare down, he looks ready.
It's going to be exciting because I'm going to make it exciting. I don't stop. I have a full game. I can take it anywhere I want, but I don't stop beating you down.
I'm here, really pumped up for the fight. This is the biggest opportunity for me, and now I want to go out there and show what I can do.
show more hands and then kick, okay? If you get for take down, close more the distance, okay? Level change, close the distance, you're gonna catch him with the punch. You gotta win this round.
So realistically, this shouldn't even have gone to a third round. In my opinion, Luque won the first 2 rounds. The American Top Team is lucky that it even went to a third round. Coy looked gassed. He looked like he was never going to fight. He got rocked in the first round. Dan needs to change up his strategy, and he needs to change it up soon because he's getting blown out of this competition.
Their good fighters are losing. Their best fighters are losing. They get it to their gym. And right after that, we bring it right back.
I know that these guys are almost to their breaking point. And what we need to do right now is put our pedal to the metal, foot on the gas, and not let off. And we need to go ahead and finish strong.
When it's over, it's over. We'll celebrate good after that. But right now, keep snatching their souls one by one, just like that. Forget the points.
Yeah, we just gotta keep winning fights.
Just keep winning.
I believe training has come a long ways from just, spending hours and hours and hours and hours training. We have decided to put investment into technology. When I use my motion capture cameras, by having 2 people spar, I could show you over your last 10 sparrings every time you've made a mistake. I mean, you're not turning over your hand enough where I could say, okay, you've done, every time you do this, you do this. If there's something that they do repetitively, I can write an algorithm to pick up on that repetitive motion. The goal is to make sure that we take training centuries ahead of where everyone else is.
There you go. What I'm doing is using a mobile 3D scanner to capture the fighters so that it'll actually see what problems he's having or if he could be doing something more efficiently.
Okay, now hit that thing.
It could benefit the fighters by allowing them to recuperate faster and train harder.
We're able to identify how fast, how far your body angles are moving, every joint on your body.
Tonight we're at the Versace Mansion in Miami Beach. I took our guys here as a thank you for everything that they have done to train and prepare. One last deep breath before the final hard push that we have to do.
Let's make a toast.
Hey, we started this journey together. We went through the camp. We grinded every day, even though we didn't want to early in the mornings, and we got it done. And we're almost here. You know, we can almost smell that victory, you know. And so we got to finish strong. We push hard, we go ahead and knock them out and sweep them.
We finish together, and we'll reach our goals together.
All right. Just to us. Black City.
Thanks so much. Cheers. Don't break my glass.
We fought hard, bro.
They fought good.
Anything could happen. It's an MMA fight. Anything could happen. I'm proud of Baby. He fought as hard as he could. But we got to win one of the next 2 fights. Are we going to stop now? We're not putting any more boards up for what scores, and we're not bringing any more cigars in to celebrate because we didn't win. We didn't win. We'll celebrate when we win. Not today, when this is over. When this is over. Is it over? And someone didn't tell me?
It's not over.
What's the strategy? All we got to do is still play the game that we're playing. Just go in and control the fight.
I like Jason.
Cross uppercut, jump back, and then 1-2. Boom, boom.
Jason is more than ready to go.
Jason Jackson is the guy that likes to joke around, but at the same time, he's lethal. I mean, he's one of these guys that he's able to watch another fighter, and he's able to pick up on some flaw they have, and he's able to exploit it.
All right, Jason, George, Tyrone, myself, all the coaches, Greg, we all spoke. We feel comfortable you would take that fight.
Of course, man. I'm ready. Ready to do it. Let's do this.
All right, I'll say it first. Shirav Salgado fight. How effective do you think Mike Graves is going to be even if he makes weight?
I don't know. We've had a lot of conversations with Graves. He fell short in the first fight. He was drinking a lot. When we saw that, we're considering, whether or not he's going to fight again.
ATT, we're rolling. Wait, who's that coming because he's tired?
I'm not coming to that. That's the bottom line.
This doesn't show he wants to get back in there. This shows, all right, I feel like I lost. I'm going to sit home and have a drink and sleep it off. Then he's had some instances where he's shown some spark.
Right. Yes, Mike. That's exactly what I'm saying to you.
He's got all the tools in the world to do a lot of damage for us and to do a lot of damage in his future. He's an ultra-talented kid, and if we can get him in there and get his head on straight, he's going to win some fights for us.
This is always my favorite part of the season. Usually it's the coach's challenge. This season it's the owner's challenge. And finally, Glenn and Dan get the face off. Obviously, it's not the way they would love to face off. It's a relay race. This is going to be fun.
Running event Not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm just wondering who got clearance from Glenn's cardiologist for him to get out there and run.
The owner that wins gets $10,000, and all of his fighters get $1,500 each.
I can see Carrington ready to go. All the fire build up to take off like a muscle car. Once it hit go, Carrington took the lead.
We knew that Dan wanted me to start the race. I'd be around the first corner, and we wanted Sabah to have a straightaway because of his hamstring foot issues.
It pass the stick on to Greg. He take off running, full speed ahead. But Greg, he just didn't pull it off. As he was coming on to me, I could see in his face that he was breaking. He gave in a little bit, but I said, please, keep coming, keep coming. Once he got the stick to me, oh man, I just started thinking about this money.
Jason went like a bat out of hell on our side.
Jackson, he has like long legs. You say, oh my God, he's coming. I have to be fast.
By the time it got to me and Glenn, I think Glenn built a little bit of the lead.
And then Glenn went for it. Glenn really picked it up at the end.
Dan came back from behind and just was hustling and bustling, man, down that last 100 meter.
It was a fun race. They picked well. It was actually very close, but Dan pulls it out and wins for the American Top Team.
Dan's taller, has longer legs, and I can't run.
I guess it was fun. Can't really take a lot of pride when you beat Glenn at something physical.
Good job, dude.
We're $1,500 richer. I know our team banked $10,000 extra, and we're all very happy about that.
I got more injuries in the run than I do in the fight.
You pay him in one?
You can cut the tension with a knife. It's definitely very intense when it's just us. The situation's hot. You know, it's a pressure cooker in this house.
Jason was talking about how they're pulling his hair. So I was like, well, we could say the same thing about Kamaru grabbing the cage when he was about to get taken down.
I grabbed the cage?
Yeah.
Oh, I grabbed the cage? Like, I was taking him down.
I know. I just know he said that. Everybody else was sitting out here eating.
Come on, man. That can't happen. That can't go down right now because everything right now, all they want is just a unity and anything to help to pick up their spirits. So, you know, we can't give them any of that right now. I'm not going to allow my team to be disrespected in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You know, and guys are running their mouth or guys are saying this. You know, as a team captain, I think the team is going to look to me as of what can we do and which direction we can take this. And so I have to let them know that this is how we handle it.
Something you want to talk to me about?
I don't know, is that? You tell me.
You know, you put my name in your mouth. Something you want to talk to me about?
When your boy was talking about him pulling his hair or whatever, I was like, he's like, that was a dirty fight. I was like, okay, so that was like Usman holding the cage?
Me holding the cage?
You didn't hold it? Oh, I must have been seeing then.
Was you watching the fight? The same fight I was in?
I was right there.
Don't grab the fence! Don't grab the fence! Don't grab the fence!
I ain't got nothing to argue with you about, bro.
Exactly.
You're gonna see the fight.
So if you have nothing to say, keep my name out your mouth.
Okay. You didn't hold the cage.
Keep my name out your mouth.
You didn't hold the cage.
Hey, keep my name out your mouth. That's what I'm saying.
You didn't hold the cage.
If you have nothing to say, keep my name out your mouth.
You didn't hold the cage.
Period.
You didn't hold the cage.
With Sabah Homasi, he's kind of stepped up as the team.
Don't be talking because I would never back down from fighting you.
Ain't nobody
I would back down from fighting you.
Ain't nobody talking.
You know. I'm just letting you know.
You running your mouth. Period.
I ain't running my mouth. I'm letting you know right now. If you were in the kitchen, I would have pointed it out right then and there. But you weren't.
Dude.
So don't say that I'm not man of fight. Bro, I'll fight you any day.
I ain't say you
don't say that.
What? Why you don't get loud with me?
Because I'll get loud with I want. Thinks I'm scared of him is a blanket, you know. I will knock him the out. I do not like Usman. He's a boring ass fighter. Has no threats whatsoever. Watch the video when you see the fight.
All right. And you let me know. All I'm saying is keep my name out your mouth.
And then let me know if you held the cage or not.
Keep my name out your mouth.
We'll get our shot.
We'll get our shot? What you talking about?
We'll fight one day, bro.
Man, shut your mouth, man. Shut your mouth, boy.
Welcome to the 11th weigh-in in the welterweight division. We have Dan with the American Top Team. We have Glenn with the Black Zillions. If you picked your representative, please have them step forward. Thank you.
Go, Jay. Go, Jay.
We like the matchup. We think that Jason's going to go to the same strategy used against Grillo and stay on his bike and try to throw jabs. But you know, we like Mike's stand-up. We think he can win the battle on the feet. We think he can take Jason down.
$170.
You know, Mike Graves has a lot more to offer than we saw in that first fight. He says it was the worst performance of his life, and with that said, you know, that fight was razor thin.
The matchup between Michael Graves and the ass-kicking machine, Jason Jackson, I think it's a very good matchup. They're both strikers, and Jason knows and Jason is ready for that.
Step up.
It's going to be a tough fight. Jason's hungry.
170 and a quarter.
We believe in him, so I think it's going to be a good fight.
So the Black Zillions picked Jason Jackson, who is a good striker. He's good on the ground. And more importantly, he wants this fight. He wants to bring it home for the Black Zillions and win it. Mentally, emotionally, physically, he's there and he wants this fight. Dan Lambert picks Michael Graves, who not only lost his first fight, but was mentally out of it after the fight. He was destroyed. Right now, American Top Team's in a position where if they don't win this fight, the competition is over. Dan and his team pick Graves. We'll see how this thing plays out.
Fighters, step up for a face-off, please.
Jason Jackson is a dangerous fighter, but I think I am too.
Me personally, I feel like Mike Graves is one of the best guys all around. He have this little scary demeanor, but we all know what happened when a cat is cornered by a dog. You know, that cat gets scratched up.
Things have definitely gotten serious. Things have gotten real. I have a lot to fight for. I'm sure there's a lot of doubters out there. I've been saying from the first fight when I lost up until now that we're gonna win this competition, and I still feel like we're gonna win this competition.
I could win this whole damn thing, if you ask me. I'm not afraid to go in there and kick some ass.
Most of the fighters in the cage and out of the cage are very conventional, and I'm not.
So here we are. The American Top Team is on the brink of elimination. And who do they pick? They pick Graves. I know that Graves is one of Dan's favorite guys, but it is a ballsy move. If they lose this fight, it's over. They lose the competition. He's going in against Jason Jackson, who won, but his last fight, in my opinion, was an easy fight. It wasn't much of a fight. Jason Jackson is mentally there. He's fired up. He's coming off a win. And the whole shebang is riding on Graves.
first round by tap out, Michael Groves.
You were the worst. Come on, Glenn. The man did defend himself for a minute and 30 seconds.
Not now,
This is
Glenn.
insane. Okay. The guy did defend himself for over a minute.
Let's come down. Let's
It's not you. You weren't in the cage.
Listen, buddy. Let's go down. Look at worse than this. Hey, let's not get those guys riot up.
I'm not going to say I have nothing but respect for you.
Me too.
But the guy, look, the guy did defend
Just
himself
don't
over
let
a
those guys
minute.
get in a fight because of that. Hey, listen, that's how our guys calm down. I'm not getting a fight here. Just start going for the sport. Agree with me? Oh, yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
You want to talk about the fight? Either way, we're going to talk about it one day because I'm going to put this up on the internet with your picture. If I'm wrong, guys, tell me I'm wrong. We're going to win it in the final, I have no doubt. But this is unfair. This goes on record as another. My guy's going like this. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, no,
And
no, no. He grabbed
his
the
hand.
cage. He grabbed the cage.
No, he didn't.
He was pulling his hand away from the cage.
No, he wasn't. We just rewatched it.
That's what it looked like to me.
He just rewatched it. Just not right. Just not right. That's it.
Are you? I mean, Michael Graves, everything goes against him. First of all, Glenn is mad at the referee. If anybody should be mad at the referee, it should be the American Top Team. The American Top Team was fouled 3 times in that fight. There was a shin to the nuts, the shots to the back of the head of Graves after taking a vicious beating, and then the holding of the fence. The only one that got screwed by the ref in that one was the American Top Team, not the Black Zillions. And Graves not only redeems himself, takes an absolute beating, a pounding, then comes back and finishes by submission after 3 fouls. He overcomes 3 fouls by the referee and chokes him out, redeems himself, and brings the American Top Team back into the game. Now we only have 1 fight left. Unbelievable. You can't write this.
All right, here's the deal. They're gonna expect us to go up shortly. Tell them who we're gonna put in the finale. The only restriction on the finale is you can only fight somebody who's fought 2 times. So we could choose between Michael Graves, Haider Hassan, and Nate Coy. I don't think anybody in this room is gonna say that Graves may not be a better matchup. You know, Graves stepped up and had a huge win for us, but 200 of our 400 points came directly from Haider. He's the man. I'll put Haider up against Godzilla right now. The winner of the final fight in the finale is really the winner of the show and gets the trophy and gets most of the money. So we're going to have to go with the guy that we think gives us the best chance. It's going to be a tough decision.
I would say that you should just make the executive decision.
First of all, Vicente had a great fight, hands down. The guy did an awesome job. He's a warrior. He proved he's got heart. He did an incredible job against Nate Coy. He did a great job against Haider Hassan. But taking the emotion out of it, who is the best guy to fight a single fight in the finale?
I got Vicente. Vicente? You got?
I got Vicente.
You know, it's a hard one for me because I like Kamaru, but you can't deny Vicente. I mean, he's getting better and better from the time he started to where he is right now. If we base it off of merit and who won, then it's Kamaru because he has won 2 fights.
He's nothing against Kamaru. We love Kamaru.
No, I know it's nothing against Kamaru. I know it's not about. I know you guys are stating who you think from a fighter position, and so am I. I know it's nothing personal. I just think
Kamaru,
I think just matchup-wise, I'm talking.
You make the call still.
Good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Good.
Congratulations to the American Top Team. You guys win the $200,000. Good job, guys. Not over yet, though. The owners will pick a fight for the big finale on the show. And the winner of that fight wins a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, the $300,000, and the Tough Trophy this season. Have you guys picked your fight?
We have.
All right, Glenn, why don't you go first? Who's your fighter?
Wow.
Pretty much went against everyone. I went in the end with Kamaru, and I did it because I just felt stylistically Kamaru's wrestling is going to overpower whoever they put up.
Dan, who'd you pick?
Hyder Hassan. Man, you know, this is going to be an exciting fight. It's going to go one of two ways. You know, either Kamaru's going to get his takedowns and control Hyder over 3 rounds, or he's not, and Hyder's going to hit him and hurt him and finish him.
Square off, boys.
Like brother.
Usman versus Hassan. In my opinion, they couldn't have picked a better fight. Obviously, both guys are undefeated in the competition, and more importantly, they do not like each other. These guys have been talking smack the entire season, hoping that they could face each other, and what better place to do it than the finale.
This is a fight that it's been in the making since day one.
There ain't no other sport in the world, bro.
Actually, it happened before we came in the house. I've seen Hyder fight another one of my teammates before.
Divin has landed some cleaner shots. There's another one! He's out.
And he got the better of that. Slowly from then on to the first fight.
I'll go again. I'll go again for you. Don't talk now.
And right there, it was born.
Hope before the show is over, we get to mix it up. After that fight was over, I didn't like him trying to flex on me. I yelled, "That's not gonna happen to me, and I'm gonna knock you and all your teammates out. I'm his worst nightmare."
Well, I told him we're gonna fight, and he said, "Let's do it." I said, "All right." Get him against the cage, I'll foot stomp out of that leg. Make sure he can't even push off to throw a punch. I definitely believe Hyder's a bit overzealous, but he calls himself the Hulk. Only the Hulk is gonna be the guy that gets smashed.
It's going to be the battle of the Nigerian Nightmare versus the Arabian Assassin, and we're going to get at it.
I've told my team I'm going to go out there and I'm going to deliver, and I'm going to go out there, and that's what I do, is I deliver.
From the world-famous Las Vegas Strip here in the great state of Nevada, we welcome you live.
Kamaru Usman is an outstanding wrestler. Hyder Hassan is a massively powerful individual.
Usman 2 inches taller, far more pronounced in the reach department, where Usman has a 6-inch advantage.
Hassan Usman! We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves if you wish, and let's do this.
Usman wants to earn Hassan's respect on the feet, but then use some well-timed takedowns. They feel like Hassan overextends on his strikes because he tries to hit too hard at times.
But I believe it was episode 1, Hassan was already calling out Usman.
A very nice scramble there.
Good knee there on the inside, and another one for good measure by Usman.
Hassan doing his best to keep his hips away from Usman. A nice takedown there from Usman. Hassan's got to be careful in these scrambles. Gives up his back now. Either way, this is putting a tremendous amount of pressure on the arms of Hyder Hassan. Usman could just suffocate you, and he's so athletic and he's learning so fast. And again, repeated takedowns.
Cross the right hook.
2 more rounds.
Round 2 now between Hyder Hassan and Kamaru Usman.
Usman got hurt by that uppercut. Usman's got the setup for an arm triangle choke here.
Well, as far as
Usman may be able to finish this.
They don't come much bigger than Hyder Hassan. Look like a tap.
That's it.
Kamaru Usman comes up huge for the Blackzilians.
And Kamaru Usman possesses just that, and we could hear here cage side how hard it was for Hyder Hassan to breathe, and eventually he had to tap her. He was going unconscious.
Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman!
The Ultimate Fighter Trophy, and you win a brand new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Congratulations, you guys.
I'm glad he decided to trust me and put me in a position for me to go out and represent my team and get the job done, because I knew I could get the job done for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kamaru Usman.